If you're just starting Whiteout Survival, this is the week 1 blueprint I wish I had. It saves days of grinding and unlock your full potential from the day 1. Hey guys, it's Burgers here, welcome to Whiteout Survival video. Today I'm going to talk my first experience from the first week, and I'm going to share with you where to focus, which buildings, heroes, basically everything you need to know in your first week. So let me start with the real core of your growth. And this is Furnace. Now Furnace, this building is going to allow you to open the next level buildings. In general, is the building that expand your growth. You cannot have, for example, research center over a level 18 in this example. Currently my Furnace is level 18. It's going to keep hit the rest of the people here. You're not going to have not happy people. Each level of the Furnace is going to need specific buildings to be done. Sometimes there is going to be buildings, sometimes there is not going to be. In my case, it's going to be Embassy level 18 and Wanzer Camp. But the next building I will focus is going to be Embassy, since we're speaking about the buildings. This one is a free speed ups, like I like to call this building, just because it allows you to have more helps. With each help you are receiving, as you can see, the time is reduced. In this case, for the research that currently I'm doing is reducing the time by 1 hour and 30 minutes. And this is just the beginning. So for fast growth, I strongly suggest also go for the embassy. And I will share with you one personal story about I didn't actually focus that much over the furnace. And the issue was I was trying to, make the next level research. This is strongly depending on the furnace. The buildings, I was looking to level up the buildings, I was not able, and everything basically lead to this building at the end of the day. Next, I will talk about something every player need to master, and this is the troops and the heroes. You're going to be presented with 3 types of troops. This is going to be infantry, you're going to have lancers, and you're going to have marksmen. Now the difference between these troops is infantry is in the melee range, so it's going to be your front line. Lancers is having something like a medium range, so they're going to be between, not marksmen, sorry, Lancers is going to have medium range, and marksman is going to have this long range. So Lancers is going to be between the infantry and your marksmen. So when you build your composition from the troops, you have to keep in mind. And speaking about the troops, we have to also check out the heroes. Every hero have specific troop assigned to him. This is, for example, Zinman. We're going to talk more deep about this guy. He's hero class marksman, so he's leading marksmen. So the troop surrounding this hero is going to be marksmen. The other one is Molly. Molly is a Lancers. This hero is leading Lancers, so this hero is going to be at the middle between the infantry and marksmen. And maybe one more I'm going to share with you. This is Natalia. She's infantry. This is basically your front lines. It's extremely important when you build your hero lineup to have at least 2 infantry, because the moment the infantry go down is the moment where you're going to have basically hard time surviving with your lancers and your marksmen. And I make a small mistakes when I start playing the game. I was looking to have everything in range. So I was using Zinman, I was using also Molly, I was using Bahiti, which is a hero that is extremely strong. I'm going to make a separate video about the heroes and how strong are those heroes and what to focus over these heroes. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're interested in this type of video. Also, I was using some of the heroes that I was also want to level up. This hero, Kowaris, we're going to go over the heroes, but yeah, I was using range legions just because I was thinking maybe if I put my range legions, I'm going to win some time till the infantry come to me. This is something like maybe 1 or 2 extra hits, but at the end of the day they come extremely fast and I lose. So I strongly suggest your top line should be with some infantry. Currently I'm using Natalia with Sergei. Now Natalia is a hero that you have to basically buy, but if you don't have her, you can maybe use one of the blue heroes, like for example Smith, or you can go with a Gwen. Still very good heroes. Now I'm also looking to get Geronimo. From what I know, this hero is going to be extremely helpful further in the game in the latest progressions. But this hero is needed to be taken from either from an event. Currently I think we have an event that is running where we can actually get Geronimo. Is How of Chiefs, where you can get Geronimo, and boy oh boy, the first place is like 200 of these tokens, so for sure you're going to get the hero. If you're from the first 10 places, is going to get for sure this hero. And don't forget to hit one like on the video if you enjoy it so far and you get value. Now you got your furnace strategy down and understand how the heroes troop are working. Now let's get to the resources and alliances that fuel it out. And if you want to stay ahead from rest of the people, you have to go out. And I'm talking about gathering right now. In your castle, you're going to get some resources from Sawmill or from Cloud Mine, Iron Mine, Hunter Hunt, but the real resources is coming outside. The way you do it, you just click on the search and you select what resource you are looking for. Currently we have meat, wood, coal and iron, and you just click on the level. Something as a suggestion from my personal experience in this type of game, everybody want to go for level 8, maybe, I don't think we actually have it, but let's say level 6. If you don't have the troops to fill the level 6 wood mill, maybe just don't go for it. The mines have specific level that you can actually fill. But yeah, as you can see, normally this note is around 3 million, but right now it's like 980k, which somebody actually left. We're going to make a new search and we're going to see full lumber mill with 3 million resources inside. And this is the main way I actually go for this for the resources. So I'm going to share with you one tip right here is I go for the higher level nodes when I go to sleep. For example, this is 3 million. It's going to take me, I think, something like 4 hours to mine up. So I sent my troops, especially on the big mines, when I go to sleep, just because it's just a lot of time. Also, we're going to go over the gathering speed and stuff like this. The game is even going to suggest you. Right now, it's suggesting you this hero right now, right here. The main reason Eugene is suggested is just because he's having this grow talent, and we're going to go over the skills, and you're going to see this hero is going to provide you with wood gathering speed and also production inside in your castle. This is something specific for Whiteout Survival. Is just heroes is also supporting your grow inside of your castle. This is something that I have never seen before, but yes, keep in mind those heroes can actually speed up not only your gathering, but they can actually speed up your construction speed. Like Zinman, right now I have like construction speed 9% and construction cost down 9%. Very important. But yeah, level up this type of heroes that is going to support you a lot in your growth, especially for the farming. With the progress in the game, you're going to get new and new heroes that most likely is going to replace, for example, Eugene, or maybe it's going to replace Smith. Smith is also having, I think, for iron gathering speed and iron production. So for me, I'm going to focus my resources to increase the gathering speed and production. This is from point of resources, and you're going to need resources. Now here I'm going to give one more extra tip, and this is maybe if you see and you go to farm this mine, for example, this is for meat. Just set on a alarm, something that I do just to remind me that all of my gathering heroes just finished gathering resources in this mine. It's going to be close to the same time, especially if you're using if you're going for the same level node and you're using heroes that is going to boost you there. It's just going to be close to the same time. And next is a social system that literally give you a free rewards. and I'm talking about the alliances. When you jump in the alliances, there is just so many events that actually request alliance. One of the events I can actually show you is in the calendar, is the bear trap, is one of the events. Other thing is, if you want to make a rally over this big boy Snow Ape, you're going to need somebody to actually join in your rally. Also in the alliance, you're going to get some chests. Sometimes it's going to be this type of chest after the rally finish against one of these creatures. You're going to receive keys, and I'm going to claim all, and you're going to receive something like extra resource. As you can see from the rare or alliance gifts, if somebody purchases something, you're going to also receive something extra. You also can get some guides from your alliance. There's going to be some communication, and the social element is absolutely important. I remember one of my alliance members actually told me to use Gina, that I currently still don't have. But Gina, there is something extremely special for this hero that I didn't actually know, and that was reducing the stamina. Gina strict governor training, you know, is going to reduce stamina costs down up to 20%. So you're going to learn a lot of stuff with your alliance. You're going to get some coordination. You're going to get stones of rewards, extremely important for your growth. And finally, I'm going to focus over one building that I think is extremely important for your progress, and this is Research Center. When you go in the research, you're going to see that I'm keep pushing in the growth. You're going to get nice construction speed, it's going to be 3.90. That's why I think Zinman is extremely important, especially if you want to grow your castle. Also, you get camp expansion, which is going to allow you to train more. You get also research speed, which is going to make everything more faster. Training speed of the troops 22%, 22.6%, absolutely crazy. Now this one I don't suggest that much, just because, you know, it's something just for the next level. I opened this one binding 3 just because when I go to sleep and I have a small research, I just put some long research to be done. So when I wake up, I'm going to have this research done. I will not have to spend in extra point of speed ups for this thing, but everything is going to be limited. We're going back to furnace just because you need the next level 18 to actually continue with your researches. And something extremely important that I want to mention, that I don't think is going to be that important for you, especially when you're at the beginning, because you're not going to have that many troops, for example, but it's going to be the second march. And this is Command Tactics 1, where you're going to get March Q 1 more. It's very nice because you're going to have more marches on the battlefield, but in general, when you're growing, you're not going to have that many PvP to start with. And if you want to go and farm some of these mines, you're just going to need a lot of troops. So I think it's yes and no in general to go to give that big importance over this thing, but definitely the growth tech tree is the way to go. Always focus here. When you go for the next level, just level up your furnace, because you're going to get it's actually asking for Research Center 18, and Research Center to become 18 you need your furnace to be level 18. So we're going back from the beginning. The furnace is the main building you're going to need at your first week playing Whiteout Survival. So I guess this will for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. I really hope you get some value from the video. Don't forget to hit one like, subscribe to this channel if you're new here. I wish you a great day and see you in the next video.